Good evening, everyone. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful Monday evening, and I hope you've had a lovely day. This isn't a tarot video. This is just a video to show you, if you're interested, a step-by-step of a little meditation or ritual, whatever you want to call it, to honor this Jupiter and Saturn conjunction, which is happening right now. Now, if you don't know anything about it, I have put a post up, I think it was yesterday, with what it's all about, along with whatever sign you are, zodiac, how it can affect you. Okay, but that's just a general outline. It's not set in stone, guys, so don't look at it and think, oh gosh. But if you know your rising, your moon, you can look at anyone. Okay, we're entering into the sign of Aquarius, which is an amazing humanitarian zodiac. So you may find changes happening on a wider scale in the world, but also within you. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing this, because I believe everything starts within. Everything happens on an internal scale first, and whatever you do on the inside does show on the outside. Okay, so what I'm just going to show you step by step, I don't know if you can see me properly there. And what I will do, sorry guys, I've literally just put on a really snuggly jumper because I've just come out from inside from outside and it's raining. It's cloudy. I can't see in the sky. So if you're lucky enough where it's clear, you will see both the planets together in alignment, conjunction. Okay. So on an energy level, it's normal to feel quite tired, lethargic, even withdrawn. Okay. But like I say, it's that beautiful air sign, which is Aquarian, and it's outside the box thinking. So this is a time of internal change. This is a time for taking a step in a different direction that you might want to go in, but it's just honoring the energy right now. Okay, and how do you do that? This is an amazing time for wishes, which is exactly what I'm going to show you. All you'll need is a pen, a pad, and if you have some, and don't worry if you haven't, if you have any oracle cards, you can pick yourself an oracle card just to tune in and see what's coming up for you. Okay, I will be picking one at the end of this as an overall energy for those of you who don't even have oracle cards, and we will see what is coming in for you. Okay, but firstly, what I will suggest is get yourself in a quiet room. Doesn't have to be absolute silence. Obviously, if you've got family, just make sure they're not running around in front of you. Sit on a cushion. It's best to be as close as the earth as possible. So if you can't sit on a cushion, at least if you're on the sofa, make sure both your feet are on the ground. Okay, take a few deep breaths in. So you could do 3. So breathe in, breathe out, and make sure you get all that last air out. Okay, then you can breathe in again, out, and one last time you breathe in and then you breathe out again. Okay, so this is just to condition or just relax the mind, relax the body. And the intention here, guys, is the word magic. It's the word manifestation. So get into the feels of what it is that you want. Okay, it's quite similar to doing it on a new moon, but this is like set for the next 20 years. Okay, so your goals can be really big, they can be really small, whatever works for you. Okay, there's no right or wrong here. So once you've done that, once you've done your breathing, once you feel centered, just take a moment with your eyes closed, rub your palms together until they're nice and warm, and just place it on your heart chakra and enjoy this for a good 30 seconds. Okay, so once you've done that, you should feel the heat from your palms on your chest, and what you're doing is the healing part of your body is you're placing it on your heart, because whatever you're going to write down on your list will be connected to things that you want to see, so you love, you're attached to, this, that and the other, and you're just channeling. This is a form of channeling, okay? The next thing what I would like you to do, if you have candles, I could not find mine, of course I couldn't, and then when I want to do video I can't find them. Once this video is done, they'll be in front of me somewhere. You can light 3 white candles, or you can have a yellow candle, a purple candle, or a blue candle, which are the colors of these planets, okay? I always link Jupiter to yellow. I have always done so. Intuitively, that's what I do. But if you want to do it as the books say, it will be purple, okay? So you can have your candles, you can light them, and then when you're lighting them, thank the universe and thank the planets for their lessons, okay? So you're lighting your candle, thank you for your lessons, place it. Lighting another candle, thank you for your lessons, and place it down. If you don't have candles of any sort of color, tea lights will work, so white candles, as long as you've got some sort of flame, okay? It's the representation of the fire, that inner fire, that fuel, which is kind of symbolic of your dreams and your visions. Things start off very, very small, guys, and they can manifest into the most beautiful things, okay? So once you've connected, I mean, I'm going through this step by step, but obviously you take your time and you enjoy the moment. You can put on some of your favorite music on, some relaxing music, and just connect, okay? First thing I would like you to do after doing this is to thank the universe for your lessons in 2020 that you've experienced through 2020. You can write them down. What I do is generally, if I'm going to use the same book, I will pop it on the back. I've done it already. From another time. I will pop it on the back and I will say thank you, because you're showing gratitude. I'm grateful for, you know, my warm home. I'm grateful for the food in my belly. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my family. There's a weird shadow on my face, sorry. Is that a shadow? Yeah. I'm grateful for my friends, my family, whatever you want. Again, make it as brief as you want or make it as detailed as you want. But what you're doing is you're acknowledging what you already have, because it accelerates to what is coming in. If we don't have a grateful mindset, it's very, very difficult to obtain the things we want to start seeing in our life, okay? So with that in mind, with your candles, with your gratitude in mind, you know, you can think on that. Once you've written your list, you can just take another moment with your hands on your heart and just absorb the words that you've written on your list, and then you can thank the universe, okay? And thank you so much, universe, for my blessings. Thank you for my teachings. Thank you for showing me the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you, okay? You can even write thank you, thank you, thank you at the end of your list, okay? Because they're hearing you. Even though, you know, it's cloudy, we can't see the conjunction as such, it's still there. It's still the same as during the day, we can't see the moon, but the moon is still there, okay? Now, this is where the magic happens, okay? Because with your book, you start to write down the things you want to see, okay? I always start off with dear universe. You can say dear higher self, dear, if you're connected to an archangel or an angel, dear, whatever that is for you, it's personal to you. So whatever one person writes to another person, it won't affect the manifestation just because of who they've acknowledged it to. But it is important to have an acknowledgement. You're addressing it, okay? So this is why I'm saying I address it to the universe. And then you write down the things that you want to start seeing, okay? Now, I would use this for the next 12 months. Normally when I work with moon phases, I do it month to month, or, you know, 3 months or something like that. But this is, I'm going to do this for the next year. And you write it like it's already happened, okay? So say, for example, if you want a perfect job and you want to earn £50,000, just pluck that out the air, okay? I am so grateful that this position has come to me, offering me the exact amount I want, £50,000 a year, doing exactly what I love. The job I love is, write it down. Your logical mind will start to play tricks on you and think, no, can't do that. Is that possible? Is that feasible? Ignore that for the moment. Do not entertain that, because what you're doing is you're making that the stronger element, and your subconscious is here and you're going, on your subconscious, okay? So it would be harder. It's almost like trying to plant a seed and then putting concrete on the top. It's still possible, but it's just a bit harder. You need the subconscious mind to be fertile soil and your logical mind to be doing your logical day-to-day things, okay? So keep them in different compartments. That takes some training, but the more you do things like this, and after this you can work with the moon phases, it will just amplify it for you. If you want a relationship, I am so grateful that I am in a relationship that brings me happiness, joy, no anxiety if you've had that before, and again, any negatives like anxieties, depression, things like that, keep it minimal or put no in front of it, so you're being specific, okay? What I will say with this, if there is a particular person that you want to be in a relationship with, I would avoid being as detailed as if you're in a relationship with that person, only because of that person's free will. Okay, so what you can do is describe the exact relationship that you want, describe the exact feeling of how you're going to be feeling in a relationship, and if they're in your mind, they're in your mind. But I wouldn't put down their name, because if it's not meant to be in the long run and the universe puts you together because of your manifestation, it won't work out in the way that it should do. However, if you do want to hear from them, if you do want to hear have a phone call or a text message, you can write that down. You could say, I am so grateful that so-and-so asked me how I was, wished me Merry Christmas. I did not expect that and it made me feel, and then you can write down how it makes you feel, okay? So it's, separating someone's free will to being in a relationship and their own path to reaching out and talking to you. They're two very different things, okay? Now, this is a little pad, but you can have a big pad, you can have a little one, you can have a scrap of paper, whatever you want. I always advise maybe just having something you can open, because when you come back to it, I always love seeing the manifestations once they've actually manifested, and you can look back and it's like, I highlight it in pink, because once you have a book full of highlighted colors, it just speaks to you and think, wow, I am so connected to source. I am source. I am really amplifying my own energy, I am my own creator. Okay, so do that and go to town, with it, go crazy. This is your time. And what we're doing is, it's almost like with the energy at the moment, it's like building a new house and you're decorating the house exactly how you want it, but you haven't got the tools to do it yet, but you know it's going to be coming in. Okay, that's exactly how it is. How are you going to decorate your house up here? How is your life going to turn out? Are you going to have that car? Are you going to, it can be material things like a house, like a garden, like a relationship, or it's a feeling as well. You can eliminate the negatives that you've been experiencing and amplify the good, the drive, the direction that you want to go in. Okay, so you've written your list, you're happy with that. Take a moment, absorb everything you've written down, everything. Read it again out loud or in your mind. Once you've done that, once you're happy with your list, you've added bits or made amendments, whatever you want, this is where we anchor ourselves, okay? So I normally spend about 15 minutes doing this, but if you want to spend 5 minutes doing this, or half an hour to an hour, it's up to you, okay? Make sure you're warm, because obviously if you're in a cold room, the only reason I'm saying that is because it's a little bit chilly in here because I haven't turned my heater on. So you don't want to be distracted by things, okay? So with your heart chakra, which is already linked to the most healing part of your body, which is your palms, I place my hands inside just my chest here, and I'm feeling the warmth from my two palms, and I'm imagining from each palm the green light going through my body, down into my body, almost like a tube, and that tube is going down, 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 right into the core of the earth, okay? So I'm grounding myself with heart energy. And then with my eyes closed, I am going to imagine the energy of Saturn and Jupiter combined with each other. So you can use those colors that you want, which is purple or blue. And excuse me, I like to throw a little bit of yellow in there because it's an expansion. It reminds me of the solar plexus, which is all about control, your control. And it's coming down from the sky into your crown chakra. So with your funnel of heart chakra energy and these beautiful colors, they're going down slowly like glitter, shimmering light, okay? Starting off here. And you stay here reciting or remembering what's on your list, and those colors are lighting up every single cell, sinew in your body, behind your eyes, your nerves, your eyelashes, your eyebrows, your cheekbones, your nose, your lips, your chin, your ears, literally slowly going down your neck until, I mean, do this slowly, guys, because it's an experience to be enjoyed. Keep on going down until you reach, obviously, where you're sat, even if you're sat on the sofa, until you get to your feet, and that color is still going down into the core, into the center of the earth. So you're still like this. And once you feel the light has really kind of embraced your energy, you're anchored, you're connected, you've made your wishes, your manifestations, take a moment and thank the universe. I always say, thank you, universe, for allowing my intentions to manifest as they should. Okay, and once you've done that, imagine that there's a little lid, a universal lid coming down, and it's sealed from your crown chakra, and all that energy is in you. So the energy from Saturn and Jupiter are coming inside. You've anchored your heart chakra energy. So the heart chakra is really important because it's going to speak to your intentions. The things that you love doing, the things that you love or really want to see will be activated with your heart chakra energy. And you've also anchored yourself into the core of the universe. So your mind isn't going to go out there and you're not going to overthink or over process. So you've kept yourself very protected. Okay. So once you said thank you to the universe, thank you, whatever you want to say afterwards. Thank you to the list. Thank you for letting me have the tools I need to allow this to happen for me. You're done. You have done your little ritual for this amazing conjunction entering into Aquarius. Seems like a very, very simple thing, but it's very, very powerful. So I know I can see this is 17 minutes already, but honestly, this is just a little snapshot of the extended version of what you're going to be doing. Okay, so enjoy that, and then after you've done that, pop your list into a drawer where you can't see it and let the magic, the wheel of fortune, so to speak, work its magic for you. Okay, I don't really put timelines as such. I just do a window of 12 months, and then what happens in that 12 months is as it should be, because you're allowing the universe that leeway. Okay, so what we're going to do, for those of you who don't have oracle cards, this is a time when I would just use an oracle card and just see what's coming up, any kind of message for me, but I'm asking the divine now for a message for all of you, and just to see what's coming up. Okay, now this is quite interesting because at the bottom of the deck, I didn't mention it, but I'm wishing I should have done, it's come up again. It's Cupid. So for those of you who are writing down relationship stuff, look at this as a indicator of what is coming in. This is also about self-love as well, guys. You know, I said everything starts off with you first. It's all internal. This is it, okay? So thank yourself. Do not forget yourself and own your power, own your worth, own who you are. And you're telling the universe that you are more than worthy for everything you've written down on the list. Okay, so I'm going to read this to you. So when it says we send, this is your guides. It says we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. There you go. So that could be family, friends, romantic love, yourself. This is a good all-rounder, and I'm so glad this one has come up because it's all about the love, guys. It really, really is. My notebook actually says love the earth, and we have anchored ourselves with our amazing heart chakra energy. Okay, little tip there, little taste of what you can do this evening, and obviously you can leave your candles burning for as long as you want, but obviously carefully just blow them out when you're not going to be monitoring them. Okay, you can use your candles tomorrow night. You don't have to do the ritual tomorrow night. You can just light them, and they will be symbolic of your connection to this conjunction which is happening now. Okay, hope that has helped you. Hope that's made some sense. Any queries at all? If you're not sure about anything, just send me a message. Other than that, enjoy basking in this beautiful energy, and remember, you are part of the universe. Okay, you're not a person just on the outskirts. You are your own star. Okay, so you are shining, and you will be experiencing this Cupid energy also. All right, take care guys, have a good one, and I will see you in tomorrow evening's tarot video. All right, bye bye.